Rodriguez. A couple Red Devils in there to finish him off. And getting up slow from that last play, number 23, Braxton Kirkland. Seems like he might have a bit of a stinger on the last play. Well, I tell you something, that would be a loss. I hope he can keep battling out and stay in there. Second down and 11, Borden County. They're coming out in the J gun set. Quarterback takes a snap, fakes it. He's looking long downfield. He's going downfield. He finds a man in the open. Braxton Kirkland's going to push him out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Borden County coming out strong, folks. As we talked about earlier, they took a lot of momentum in with him into the locker room, and they came out just as strong. 9:22 on the clock. 20-16 is the score. And that's going to be number 1, Rock Kingston at quarterback. Red Devils in a 4-2 defense. There's the snap. They're going to pitch it back to the left. He's battling for yardage. He's going to make his way downfield. Does pick up 5 yards. And that might be enough for Braxton Kirkland. He is really holding that shoulder at the moment. 9:08 on the clock. 16-20. Pivotal play for Borden County. Coming onto the field in place of Braxton Kirkland, number 40, David Alvarado.
Okay. That's not my note.
Now, as you see downfield, Red Devil fans on their feet, Borden County fans on their feet, 8:50 on the clock. They're 10 yards out. J-gun set. Kingston takes the snap. Red Devils on the blitz. They're all over him. Throws to the corner of the end zone. He's going to catch it. There's a penalty on the play. And it may go against the Red Devils. Now, number 15, let's get his name there. Number 15, Kai Edwards, giving number 3, Justin Rodriguez, some love. I don't know what he said, but I can't imagine it was nice. 8:38 on the clock, 16-20.
He said on the field? That's
against the Red Devils.
So Borden County now getting the kick. Folks, the Coyotes take the lead for the first time today. 22-8, the current score. And if Rankin doesn't watch out, they could watch themselves playing from behind. Waiting on the snap, as Pete would say. The extra point is up, and it is good by a long margin. So, folks, don't fear at home. Here we are, 8 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock to score. Coyotes 24, Rankin 20. We are trailing for the first time in this ball game. So we need to get our heads up, get that energy moving, get up on your feet, start cheering, let them know at home. Get these Red Devils going. Let's get fired up. 24-20 is the scoreboard. We are going to need you more than ever. And we do apologize for the technical difficulties we had earlier. Looks like we're back online. Everything's going great. And we had one heck of a first half. It looks like it's shaping up to be one heck of a second half. And this game is everything it was supposed to be. The number 6 team in the state against the ranked number 1 team in the state. And the Red Devils taking a penalty after that last play. It's going to back them all the way up. And the Red Devils are going to be taking the kick from the 20. So it was an unsportsmanlike conduct play. I think they said he grabbed the face mask of the quarterback on that last play. Borden County setting up for the onside kick. Rankin in position, taking the ball is number 10, Aguero. Aguero goes down. He smartly goes down as several Coyotes were coming at him from the 15. First and 15, Red Devils. Pete, it's time to light a fire in these Red Devils.
Yeah, you talk about lighting a fire. The restrooms here in the bus barn about a city block.
Is that where you went? I went there earlier. Good to see him making his way back onto the court. Number 23, Braxton Kirkland. Let's see Braxton get back into the action of this game. Breaking the huddle, coming out at center, number 40, David Alvarado. Out wide is going to be number 10, Aguero. Red Devils in a tight set. TJ under center. He's going to pitch back to number 3, Rodriguez. Rodriguez following several blocks. They're going to move that crowd, and he's going to be taken down out of bounds. And Borden County getting more and more physical as this game goes on. Guys, we're going to have to figure out a way to slow that down.
Yeah, you know, like you mentioned a while ago about the momentum shift, and the momentum has definitely shifted their way.
So it's going to be second down and 8. Red Devils coming to the line. David Alvarado TJ Templeton under center. Out wide to the left is going to be Aguero. They're going to pitch back, looking for Rodriguez again. Rodriguez going to run weak side, breaks a tackle, but he does go out of bounds, does not go down. And, folks, that's a statement in this game saying, hey, hit me, but you ain't knocking me down. 24-20, once again, Borden County in the lead, 8-27. We need that energy, Pete. We need the people fired up. We need that good vibe coming back at us as TJ Templeton makes his way back out onto the field.
I think, one good play, one good something get everybody revved up. I think that's all we need, just one little spark.
So the Red Devils come back out. They're going to be in a real tight set. TJ under center. TJ takes a snap. He's going back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is going to slide to the outside. Not going to be enough yardage for the first down. And this is a place we've been several times in the last 2 quarters of this game, and we didn't get the first down.
Yeah, I think they've held us 4 or 5 times.
So it's going to be 4th down and 1 marked by the referee. This is a big play. If we go down by 2 touchdowns, it could be big out here in Borden County. TJ Templeton coming back onto the line, looking very cool as he steps back out there. Rankin going into a tight set. To me, it looks like Braxton Kirkland's going to take the ball off the right side. We're waiting to see. There goes Braxton Kirkland. They knew it too, but Braxton breaks it. Braxton's still on his feet. Braxton stumbling, rumbling, battling, trucking downfield, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down. How about that, Braxton Kirkland putting an IV of Red Bull in the Red Devils as we get going once again. 7:43 on the clock.
I was ready 3 different times to say he was down. He just kept rumbling and stumbling.
And the thing is Borden County knew he was going to get it. They couldn't stop him.
Yes, sir.
Red Devils in a gun set. Braxton Kirkland taking the long snap. Braxton with the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's looking downfield. He's shaking, baking, moving. He's going to trip on the Coyote. And, man, that paint out there must have been kind of slick because that's actually what caused him to go down there and the 2 defenders chasing him.
Well, they pretty much broadcasted what they were going to do. They had every receiver covered. They were rushing really hard. When Braxton gets back there in the pass position, they know he's going to try to throw the ball.
I'm thinking we may need to start tucking and running just a little bit, giving us an option to run. What's that play where they go to one guy, then he pitches it back?
Yes.
So here we go, 2nd down, 25. J-gun set, Braxton Kirkland with the ball. Rodriguez in the backfield. It's going to be the long snap to Kirkland. Kirkland has the ball, pitches back to Rodriguez. He's following Braxton through the line. 5 Coyotes are going to jump Rodriguez, and he's still on his feet. Breaks away out into the open field. He moves back. He's going to go 1 yard past the original line of scrimmage, and someone is slow to get up. I believe that's number 22, Matthew Gonzalez.
Man, that was another good, powerful run. I mean, he ran into that big wad and did not fall down. He just kept his legs pumping and came right through that. All right, 6 minutes and 19 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Your Red Devils down by 4, 20-24 against the Borden County Coyotes.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 13. Red Devils soldering back up to the line, getting ready for action. On the field, number 5, Hayden Lofton. Hayden brought in to block the big boys out there. Red Devils going to go into a tight gun set, 2 quarterback motion. With the ball is Rodriguez. Rodriguez seeing some open field. He's looking for somebody to throw to. There's not much. Finds number 23, and he's going to underthrow Kirkland, and the ball hits the turf. Big play implications right there, but number 42 of Borden County was covering well right there.
Yeah.
So, folks, here we go on this side of the field. Borden County side is 4th and 13. We need to see if Coach Avalos has any of that Red Devil magic in that little sack down there.
I believe we can pull something out here.
Well, David Alvarado is going to come up to center. Red Devils are coming up in the exact same set. Braxton Kirkland or TJ is going to get the ball. It looks like it's going to go to TJ, and there's a timeout on the field. It's going to be called against Borden County. That's 1 for Borden County in this half, 2 left. As we're in this exciting game, 24-20, 1 minute timeout, Borden County. Well, we need to back things up just a little bit right here. Rankin making a couple big plays, but then kind of falling back. Pete, the passing game really hurting us a lot tonight.
Yeah, missing our Ben Rios. I mean, like you say, our star, whatever, missing him. And then, just being well covered, well defended. I believe they looked at film from last week and they seen that we were throwing that long ball, and they're covering that long ball very well. Against Whiteface, they didn't see that. They thought we were more of a ground and pound team, and we beat them with that long ball. But tonight we are not beating them with the long ball. They're double teaming every receiver back there. Then they're blitzing really quick off the front. And they're coming in and giving the quarterbacks or the spread back a lot of pressure. So you just don't have time to get that pass off.
What it's coming to, in my eyes, what it's coming down to right now is Borden County actually, just as you said, did their homework on Rankin. And they're going strong side a lot of the time, and they are shadowing Deshaun. They're shadowing Braxton. They're watching where the play goes, and they're camping out back behind about 20 yards waiting on the long ball. Red Devils once again in that strong J set. 2 quarterback in position. Justin Rodriguez in the backfield. Deshaun Goodley looks like he may have taken some sort of an injury. Helmet off at this time. And it's going to go to TJ. TJ to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is going to get sacked up, and he goes down hard.
Loss.
And we got TJ, Alvarado, and Braxton kind of watching as he went down there. And I guess they were looking for the ball to come back over. Guys, that's a huge loss. Cross the 40, and Borden County now has the ball 1st and 15.
Yeah, I think that maybe Kirkland and Templeton were kind of looking for the pass. Maybe that's why they weren't blocking.
And I'm thinking Deshaun has his shoulder pads off at the moment.
Yeah, he sure does.
Borden County with the ball sliding to the outside. They're going all the way downfield. That's going to be a Coyote touchdown as they split the gap on the right side, and the crowd in Borden County goes wild. There's a man in red up on the top jumping up and down.
All right, that's number 15, Kai Edwards, a 6'2", 245-pound senior.
And that defense right down that right side just missing that Deshaun Goodley touch out there. Pete, at this moment we're a little down, but it's early in the season. That's why you play these games.
Oh, yeah, but it's not over yet. It's a 10-point game in 6-man. That is a lot of football.
Borden County with yet another extra point. And that's going to be 32-20, folks. It's one heck of a ball game out here in Borden County. The first quarter saw Rankin out there dominating with a full team. Second quarter, we kind of saw things kind of shine back a little bit, a little change of momentum. And here in the third quarter, it's been all Borden County, 32-20 as we're trying to do battle out there. 5:36 on the clock.
Yeah, it's definitely been like a yo-yo. Like you said, the first quarter, the Red Devils were out striking. I mean, second quarter, they kind of came back. But since halftime, it's pretty much been all Borden County.
And a couple things that we've noticed right now, Deshaun not on the field. And, of course, we know Benjamin Rios not on the field. We're playing with a different group of Red Devils out there. That's a third of your team off the field at the moment. And Matthew Gonzalez hasn't been in about 4 plays now.
Yeah, looked like he took a stinger while a little earlier. Looked like right in the back. He's holding his back shoulder, but he's jogging around down there a while ago, so maybe he's all right. All right, let's see. We got who's that? Justin Rodriguez back deep to receive. Number 15, Kai Edwards teeing up the ball for the Coyotes. And they've been onside kicking it on and off, but I look for a big boot here, I believe. It's going to be a big one, going to bounce right out of the back of the end zone.
They're throwing it out to Rodriguez, wanting him to run it back. It's going to go to the end zone. It's going to be Red Devils 1st and 15 from the 20. 5:36 on the clock here in this third quarter out here in Geld, Texas, home of the Borden County Coyotes.
And I guess, what'd you say, processed milk?
The inventor of processed milk was here in Borden County. How about that?
Yeah.
Nobody had ever seen a cow till then. Nobody had ever heated up a glass of milk until they did it in Borden County.
I guess not.
Well, here we go. Red Devils with the ball. They're going to be in a tight gun set. They're going to spread things out, actually, to the left. Braxton's got the ball. He's looking for somebody to throw to. He fumbles the ball. And who has the ball? We're waiting with anticipation. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez comes up with it, and that could have been
life-saving.
That could have been a stab through the heart right there. Justin Rodriguez heads up play.
But it's still a big loss. So what is that going to be about?
It's going to be second down and about 19 for the Red Devils. 5:08 on the clock.
Yeah, the sign's showing second 15, but it's farther than that.
So Red Devils coming out. They're going to spread things out just
second
a little
22.
bit. Braxton Kirkland in the quarterback position. He takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Rodriguez. He fakes it. And Borden County not fooled. He gets the ball off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the open field. He's gliding. He's sliding. He makes a move. And he's going to get all the way out across the 30-yard line. Ball's on the ground. They're going to call him down at the 30. Pete, that's going to be a Red Devil first down. Woo, shot in the arm. You could feel all of Rankin just exhale on that last play right there. 4:40 on the clock. Red Devils on the move.
All right, 32-20, Borden County Coyotes.
The impressive thing about that was Braxton had a guy wrapped around his legs when he threw that ball. Red Devils coming out. David Alvarado at center. They're going to tighten things up just a little bit here. It's going to be Braxton in the backfield. TJ Templeton under center. Red Devils are going to jump. That's Matthew Gonzalez. He's going to jump, and that's going to cost us 5 yards. It's going to be first down and 15 when we get back at it. So we're making a couple mistakes. We're getting a little antsy in there. And that's one of our seniors right there. So he's just going to have to get his head together, get in this game, fire up, make up for it on the next play. Same set for the Red Devils. TJ Templeton under center. Braxton Kirkland lone back. He goes back to Braxton. Braxton's going to battle forward on the run, going to be brought down from behind. They're going to ride him down, and he's going to almost make it back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to bring up second down and 16 Red Devils. And you can hear that fan base in the background going crazy, calling for these Red Devils to move that ball.
You know, a while ago you posted a picture on Facebook, I believe, but we're outnumbering their crowd by a big margin.
The Red Devils with the ball. It's going to be TJ Templeton under center. This time Rodriguez in the backfield. Rodriguez trying to slide to daylight. Find some room.
Got a little room.
He's on the outside. Still battling forward. It takes 3 Coyotes to bring him down. Rodriguez finding that Red Devil gear, and that's the heart of a Red Devil, making things happen. That's going to – no, it's going to be 1 yard short.
About a yard short, maybe 2 yards short.
Okay, you're right, Pete. That is going to bring up third down and 2 Red Devils. And the Red Devils are getting back up to the line. TJ Templeton under center. Justin Rodriguez in the backfield, lone back. They're going to go to Braxton Kirkland. Braxton up the middle. He's going to take it down to the 5-yard line, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down. So from about the 6-yard line where they do mark him, it's going to be 1st and 6. And the Red Devils are just going right at the meat of that defense and saying, if you're going to beat us like this.
Yeah, they're trying to go just right up the heart.
Coming up to the line, Red Devils are going to spread things out to the left. They're going to go Jay Gunn set. Rodriguez lone back. Braxton with the ball, going to be the quarterback on this carry. Takes the ball, goes to Rodriguez, lead block, and Rodriguez slicing, dicing, moving through the middle, dives to the end zone, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
Oh, man. I could kind of breathe for a minute. You know, that last series was a lot of stress for me.
Well, you know, this is another game in which Rodriguez has stepped up because we didn't have Deshaun in the first game, and Rodriguez really stepped in and played that field. And again, with Deshaun out on the sideline at the moment, Rodriguez stepping in yet again and making big things happen.
All right, team with the ball for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez. The kick is up. And that one is good. I believe that's cash money. We need to do some sort of prize deal, and I will come up with something in just a minute. But the prizes are brought to you by the First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial.
2:35 on the clock. That's going to bring the score 28-32. This is what you thought a number 6 and a number 1 team would be, folks. If you don't think we're going to see Borden County again in the quarterfinals, you've got another thing coming. This isn't the only time we're going to see these guys this year.
Oh, no, this is a good team. All right, the first person to text – oh, hang on. Oh, first person to text a $sign or a dollar-related meme to 693-6000, 432-693-6000 gets a prize pack from the First State Bank of Rankin, the division of Texas Financial.
So, Pete, I just drew something here.
What's that?
It's a square. Did I get anything?
Well, could be. All right, team at the ball for the Red Devils, number 20, TJ Templeton. Back deep to receive for the Coyotes, number 15, Kai Edwards. TJ Templeton, he's mainly our onside kick man, and that's exactly what it's doing. It's going to bounce right to number 9. TJ Templeton, Corey, was the kicker.
And that number 9 is going to be Brant Sarman, or, well, I can't say his name, Bermans. I guess it's going to be Mr. Bermans, and he does get the ball at the 35-yard line. Borden County is going to open up here. 1st and 15, Borden County.
Judge Dusty Kilgore gets prize pack from the First State Bank of Rankin.
Hey, how about that judge listening in tonight?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Red Devils with the ball. They're back. They're back in defense. They're going into a 3-3 defense. Borden County coming up to the line. They're going to go into the J-gun set. And it looks like they're going to go strong side left. They go back out to the right. Red Devils following in, and there's going to be a big block downfield. Several missed tackles, but he finally goes down after picking up several yards. And once again, getting himself up a little slow is number 23, Braxton Kirkland.
You know, I wish we had a slow motion where we could back that up and look. That was 4 completely missed tackles. What's that? Oh, Sammy said that is in the works.
What's that?
Replay? Replay.
So Borden County crosses the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. You can hear this Red Devil crowd on fire, hollering defense, defense, as those Red Devils are out there battling. And it is a battle, folks. Let me tell you, 4-2 defense for the Red Devils. Timeout. Referee timeout. It's going to be for the clothing. Okay, number 5 for Borden County. His elbows are bleeding. That's Mason Cole, and he's told to go to the sideline and get that cleaned up. So that's going to bring on number 15, Kai Edwards. And, man, that's not the smaller of the two, let me tell you. So Borden County is going to come back up in a set they invented, the J-gun set. Here they go. They've got the ball. Red Devils on the blitz. He's sliding to the outside, going to get past Aguero. Number 22, Gonzalez, is going to push him out of bounds, and he's going to be about 1 yard shy of a first down. And number 10, Aguero, making several plays out there, but he's just coming up short. And once Aguero does make contact, boy, he is going to put the hurt on somebody.
All right, 1 minute, 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Your Red Devils 28, Borden County Coyotes 32.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 1, Borden County. Borden County coming out in a tight set. It's no secret who's getting the ball here. It's going to be number 15, Kai Edwards, on the right side. There's the snap. Kai Edwards to the right. Hayden Lofton jumps him, but it's going to be a little too late. He may cross. Also in on that play with the hit, actually, number 10, Aguero of the Red Devils. That does move the chains. 1st down, Borden County. Pete, everybody knew who was getting that ball.
Oh, yeah.
1:24 on the clock. Borden County still in the lead. Red Devils have got to get this stop. That 4th quarter is going to fly by. So Borden County with the ball coming up. Tight J-gun set. 1 man in the backfield. Red Devils going to a 4-2 defense. They take the snap. Quarterback's on the run. He's got a Red Devil in his face. Throws it downfield. And that was just too easy. It's going to be a touchdown, Borden County. Guys, if we're going to rush 4, we definitely got to have somebody covering that small flat right there. They've only done that 3 times tonight.
All right, 38-28, 10-point deficit right now, and the point after team takes the field. Now, I don't even know who's kicking for them. Let's see. Who is that? That's 15. Hell, he does everything. Number 15, Kai Edwards. All right, the kick is up, and it's way, way good.
You know, at halftime, he was in the concession stand getting senior points a while ago. He was working the cocoa machine over there.
Well, I went to the restroom back there in the bus barn a while ago, and he's fixing a flat on one of the school buses.
So, folks, that is going to take it out to 40-28. Our Red Devils falling behind. Do not let this harden that heart. Folks, our Red Devils out there battling. We're down a couple players right now. On the sideline, Deshaun Goodley and of course, Mr. Rios of the Red Devils, beloved Red Devil, they're down. And getting back on the field, though, and being a warrior, though, Braxton Kirkland and number 22, Matthew Gonzalez, playing with everything they've got at the moment.
Yeah, you know, it don't look like Deshaun is hurt bad. You know, he seems kind of jogging around and everything down there. Well, it's kind of – so maybe it's not something super serious that he won't be back next week.
Well, and if it is, Pete, it's really early in the season, and the playoffs are a long run. So, you know, we got the opportunity to get back in this, but it's not over out here tonight just yet in Borden County. Borden County sets up.
All right, the one-man show, Kai Edwards teeing up the ball for the Borden County Coyotes. Back deep to receive is number 3, Justin Rodriguez, and he's going to watch it sail right over his head into the pasture behind the football stadium.
And it does go to the back, so Red Devil's going to open up 1st down, 1st and 15 from the 20. And, you know, Pete, this isn't something that we're used to seeing. You know, we didn't take a lot of those injuries last year. We just seemed to keep skating by and playing as the season went on. But this really has been quite the physical game out there.
Oh, this has been a very physical game.
So the Red Devils are going to open things up. We're going to come in a tight J-gun set. TJ Templeton looks like he's going to go under center. And it looks like we're going to lean real heavy on number 3, Justin Rodriguez here to take us home. They're going to go strong side right. TJ Templeton taking the snap. Long snap goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes back to the left weak side. He's battling downfield. Rodriguez on his feet. And he's going to be taken down by 5. And he doesn't go down.
Just forward progress stopped.
5 Borden County Coyotes jumping him, and he's still on his feet. Rodriguez sending out a message on that last play, and it looked to me like he went out of bounds, but the clock's still running here in Borden County.
All right, we're going to be about 5 yards short, 3 yards short.
2nd down and 3. Red Devils with the ball. Coming up to the line is going to be number 40, David Alvarado. Tight set. TJ Templeton under center. Borden County in a 3-2-1 defense. Taking the ball back. Rodriguez. Rodriguez has people following. He's going to tuck. He's going to run. He's going to slide by a man. He's still on his feet.
Oh, he's got a huge block there.
He's throwing one down, and he gets knocked out of bounds as he still battles for yardage out past the 30-yard line. That's going to be a Red Devil first down.
Man, I wish I was paying attention to see who get that huge block
right
there at about the original line of scrimmage.
I'm going to tell you something right there. Rodriguez, that right there was miles and miles of heart. He's got to put heart in a backpack. He had so much heart on that last play. That closes out the third quarter, and I kind of feel like we've got momentum with us. We're down on points. We got momentum going. We've just got to stop those Coyotes.
Right, we need to kind of watch because if you look earlier in the game, Borden County was slow playing, and when they get the ball with this 12-point lead, I look for them to slow play as much as they can.
And we need to give a big shout-out to some folks at home. Pete, I want to tell you a little story. I want to tell you a story about 3 brothers from Rankin, Texas. These are the Avalos brothers. You've got George Avalos. You've got the beloved Jody Avalos. You've got local legend Roy Avalos out there in Rankin, Texas. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. If you lined up every yard by yard that these 3 brothers ran, you'd have yardage from here to past Oklahoma, past the Arctic Circle. It'd be way too much to count.
That's a lot of yards.
Big shout out, lot of love going out to the Avalos family out there in Rankin, Texas. Those were some true Red Devils, and Jody looking down on us tonight wherever you are. We love you. We're still thinking about you, and I know your brother Roy is still proud of you, man. So let's get back in this game and get going as the Red Devils take the field.
All right, they said it was Matthew, the one that threw that huge block. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy watching the run. Oh, thank you, Paige.
So the Red Devils are going to come out. It's going to be a J-gun set. They're going to have Aguero out wide. Braxton Kirkland's going to have the ball at quarterback, and it's going to be Rodriguez in the backfield. All hearts, all eyes on Rodriguez. Rodriguez to the outside. He's going to slide back. The ball's going to go down out of bounds. Borden County making a big play. And, man, they are just going to get lit up on fire after that last play right there. 9:44 on the clock, and they're still running the clock out here. They're saying all that took place inbounds. 40-28. No reminder to all of you at home what the score is. David Alvarado with the ball. 2nd down and 26. It's going to be Aguero out wide. J-gun set. It looks like Braxton Kirkland in the backfield. TJ Templeton is at quarterback. Goes to Braxton. Braxton's going to tuck. He's going to run. He's battling downfield. He's going to slide away. He hits a guy. Stays in bounds. And that's going to be number 2 for Borden County. That's Tommy Mack Kingston making the tackle for Borden County. Braxton getting us back past the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 10, maybe 11 yards for the Red Devils. 8:58 on the clock.
Tommy Mack. That's a cool name.
Tommy Mack Kingston.
Tommy Mack.
So here we go. They mark it 3rd and 10. Red Devils coming out J-gun set. Braxton Kirkland still the lone back. TJ Templeton at quarterback. It's going to be a 5-1 defense for the Borden County Coyotes. They're on Braxton. Braxton pitches it out. Not going to be a good pitch, and the Coyotes were all over him. And what that causes there is a huge loss and takes that ball back, and that's not what we need. We need a touchdown.
Yeah, not on 4th down. I mean, I guess not any time, but definitely not at 4th down.
So, Pete, we're looking at big yards right here on the big game situation. It's going to be 4th down and about 15 yards for Rankin.
No, look, they're marking it.
So I don't know what happened, but they are taking it back to the original line of scrimmage. Are they calling a dead play foul? Oh, they sent incomplete pass.
Oh, sweet.
So that is going to
well, it's not sweet, but I mean, still 4th and 10.
It does work out in our favor. It's going to be incomplete pass for the Red Devils. Here come your Red Devils battling back up to the line. David Alvarado at center. Red Devils are going to go J-gun set. Going to go to TJ Templeton. Braxton Kirkland, the lone back. Borden County coming in an all-out blitz. He's looking downfield. He wants to throw. He's got somebody, maybe, possibly. Yes, it's number 22, Hail Mary to number 22, Matthew Gonzalez. That's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. First down. And the Red Devils get a shot of life right there. And Matthew actually had to make that happen. That ball was about 5-6 yards short. Came back and got that. 8:24 on the clock. Red Devils in a tight set. Braxton Kirkland lone back. TJ Templeton under center. Borden County going to be in a 4-2 defense. Goes to Kirkland. Kirkland battling for yard. Is going to be tripped up at the line and then tackled by 3 Coyotes. Gets up. The last Coyote getting up there making that tackle could have been Trey Edwards of Borden County. 8 minutes on the clock. Red Devils with the ball. Braxton Kirkland lone back. Tight set. TJ Templeton at quarterback. TJ back to Braxton. Braxton looking for room. Borden County just shadowing with Edwards wherever Braxton goes. And they've got 2 shadows on Braxton. This would be a really good time to kind of use him as a decoy. 7:41 on the clock. 40-28 is the score.
Bringing down Braxton that time was Quentin Freeman, a 5'9", 195-pound senior.
Well, that is a good-looking kid right there. So the Red Devils are going to be just inside the 5-yard line. 3rd down and 4. Tight set, TJ Templeton under center. It's going to be Rodriguez at the helm. Rodriguez is going to slide. He's going to dive, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. Oh, my goodness, that's a mouthful. 34-40. This is an exciting game. Pete, the heart, the determination of these boys down so many starters right now, still out there battling, still out there fighting. The best is yet to come.
Oh, yes, sir. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. And the kick is up. Oh, and it's going to be just a little bit short. All right, 7 minutes, 19 seconds left in the ball game. I'm sorry. Borden County Coyotes 40, your Rankin Red Devils 34.
Okay.
So it's a 6-point game.
Rankin, we got a homework assignment. I know we got people out there. Like, I need you, every one of you right now, call your moms. I need you to call your moms, and if you still have your grandmother, call your grandmother. Get them to start the prayers right now. Catholics, light the candles.
Get the rosaries out.
Get the prayers going. We're going to need all the help we can get. Right now, we're down Deshaun. Braxton's a little bit hurt out there. Matthew Gonzalez has been favoring his leg. Rios, of course, is on the sideline. And we're still battling out there, folks. These guys are giving everything they got. They're putting on the performance of their life, and they're still in there doing it. So what I'm saying, I'm telling you, call mama, call grandma. Get the prayers going. We need you. We need every one of you to get in this. This is a community. This is our family. This is our love. Get out there, support these Red Devils. Let's get going.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 40, David Alvarado, back deep to receive for the Borden County Coyotes. I'll give you 2 guesses.
Bubba Edwards.
Kyle Edwards. All right, we're going to do a short little kick, and it's going to be fielded and nailed right at about the 31-yard line.
Red Devils sticking with the onside kick, and they're getting closer every time. But Borden County, man, they are just old pros at taking that onside kick. They do get the ball from the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 15. What we need is good old-fashioned football here. Braxton Kirkland's going to have to get down there and be a monster. Matthew Gonzalez is going to have to do his thing. And all the rest of the guys on that field right there, Mr. Cura, Mr. Rodriguez, and Aguero are going to have to get out there and play hard. And, of course, you've got number 5, Hayden Lofton. Hayden Lofton can play like the biggest kid on the field when he gets his mind to it. So let's get Hayden back in this game and playing rough. Here they come. J-gun set in the gun position. 1st and 15, Borden County. There's a snap. They pitch to the outside. Hayden Lofton's getting held. They don't. No call on the play.
But he still managed to run up there and make a big play.
And there's going to be a 5-yard gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down, possible 2nd and 9, Borden County. They're going to cross the 40-yard line, 7:02 on the clock. And if you watch, Borden County in no hurry to get the next play off. 25 seconds on the play clock. Borden County still looking at the coach. And they are just going to slow things down.
No, they're going to slow it down the entire time.
So our Red Devil fans are on their feet, guys. I'm serious. Call grandma, call mama. Get those prayers going. You're in for one great comeback.
Yeah, we've got to.
The ball's on the ground. Borden County jumps it, and Rodriguez came really close. It's going to be third down. It's going to take them back third down and 12. Borden County, Pete, those 2 yards could be huge in just a few minutes.
Well, I was going to say we definitely need to get possession back of the ball because, we're still lots of time, but we need to get down there and score and get back up on the board and tie the game.
Borden County with the ball. They're going to go J-gun set. Quarterback looks like they're going to slide off. He's being chased by a Red Devil. Red Devil's looking to get him. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, it's back there.
And it is going to go against Borden County on the clip. And, usually when they go that long, they go against the Red Devils. So they let them finish the play. I'm really worried about this.
Yeah.
Pete, what are you thinking? Do you think Rodriguez got chop blocked out there?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Folks at home, let us know. Text in 432-693-6000.
That's exactly what happened.
Did Rodriguez get chop blocked on the last play? Borden County looks like they are backing up. And I think that is the call. We're getting a text in right now from Marco Malarco, and he says it was a chop block.
And repeat third down.
But it is a long way. As AC/DC once said, it's a long way to the top, and Borden County is going to have to go through Rankin to get there. 3rd and 13, 5:57 on the clock.
That's it's about third and a quarter of a mile, 27. We need something big here. 5 minutes, 57 seconds on the clock.
Rankin and 4-2 defense. Borden County with the ball. They're going to spread things out a little bit. Looks like they're going to throw long down the field. They go back to the flat right there. Our Red Devils going to be able to rally them up. Oh, making a big play for the Red Devils. Number 9, Carlos Scura of the defense. That quiets down Borden County. And this is the biggest 4th down play of the night. 5:37 on the clock. 4th down and 10 yards. They have it actually marked at 4th down and 11. 5:29 on the clock. They are going to run every second off that play clock before this next play. Trey Ritchie needs to be careful with giving Rankin any time back. 40-34 is the score. Borden County comes out. Tight gun set. They are going to do that little pass play once again. They go back. Chop block. Are they going to call it? No. Long play down the field. Oh, and it's going to fall incomplete. Red Devils hold. Red Devils hold. Pete, it's time.
Take a deep breath.
From the 40-yard line with 5:04 on the clock.
Here we go. Ready?
The score 34-40.
Ready. I want to hear it.
Here come your Red Devils.
Oh, that's what I've been needing to hear that. All right, the ball is right on the 40-yard line. We're down by 6, 5 minutes left in this contest.
All right, everybody, you better not be sitting at home right now. Lift the glass, lift whatever you've got in your hand, take a drink, but get ready to yell. Red Devils coming out, J-gun set. Braxton Kirkland in the quarterback, Rodriguez in the backfield. Borden County going to go into the 4-2 defense. Everybody watching the ball. Rodriguez sliding downfield, still on his feet, battling for yardage, going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe going to lose a few inches on the play right there.
Yeah, he's brought down by number 42, Quentin Freeman.
So we're going to go back to the original line of scrimmage, 4:49 on the clock, 2nd down and 15. David Alvarado at center. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last ride of the Red Devil Cavalry, at least for this game. Red Devils with the ball. Braxton Kirkland at quarterback. Justin Rodriguez at the I-back position. They're going to give to Rodriguez. He's going to be sacked up by Borden County. Ball's on the ground.
No.
And he's going to be called down by contact.
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering what Braxton was doing on that play.
Yeah.
And Rodriguez slow to rise, and that brings up a huge 3rd down for Rankin. Clock is still running, 4:10 on the clock. And the Red Devils are going to call a timeout, I believe. No, they're not calling a timeout. They're just going to let it run. There it is. There's the timeout. 4:03 on the clock, 40-34. It doesn't get much better than this.
Boo-Boo, if you are in that sideline right now, what are you telling those boys?
All right.
There's 5 minutes left. We're a touchdown behind. about 4 minutes left.
This is where you're at. I'm going to go back to a guy named Coach Kennedy. He's going to say, boys, if I have to coach you right now, we're in the wrong business. You know what to do. You know what the game plan is. You've got to go out there and you've got to execute. You've got to go out there and fire off the ball. You got to go out there, get your block. You got to go out there and make the play happen, because big-time game situations call for big-time players. If you want to call yourself the best, go out and play like the best and play this game. So on this next snap, everybody's going to do everything the right way. Everybody's going to fire off the right way. Everybody's going to play perfect football, because sometimes it takes perfect football to make things happen. And if you can't play perfect, go at 100 miles an hour.
Well, I'm fired up about that.
Well, I heard that one time, but I was on the sideline. Then I handed Kirk Kennedy a water. So it's 40-34, 4:03 on the clock, and here they come, folks. Borden County fired up. Red Devils fired up. The action going down in Gale tonight. Coming onto the field for the Red Devils, number 9, Carlos Curra. In the backfield, Braxton Kirkland. TJ Templeton's going to go out into the gun position. Aguero's going to try to draw him out to the right, to the left, actually. We're going Braxton Kirkland. Braxton Kirkland sliding down the field. He's moving, he's shaking, he's baking. He's not going to get very far. Borden County defense holding like a blue wall out there.
All right, they're back to the original 40-yard line where we've been battling over for the last about 3 minutes. All right, 3 minutes, 43 seconds left in this contest. 4th down and about, 16?
It's going to be 4th and 16, 3:33 on the clock. David Alvarado at center. This is going to be one historic call, one we're going to want to remember where we were tomorrow. Taking the snap, TJ Templeton going back to Kirkland. Kirkland's looking downfield. He tosses the ball. It's going to fall incomplete to number 10, Aguero. And, I don't know if that would have gone far. Number 2 had him covered.
Yeah, he was covered pretty
quickly there. It's not, all hope is not lost, though. 3:20 on the clock. The Red Devils could get the turnover. So let's get that defense going. I hope you took my words to heart, and we called up Grandma, we called up Mama. We need those prayers here in Rankin tonight, here in Gale County tonight. Did I call it Gale County? Yeah. Borden County.
Yeah, same thing. Gale.
All right, guys, here we go. I know what you're thinking. I know you want to let your heart get hard, but we need your love out here in Rankin. These boys need you. They need those good vibes. 3:20 separates us from the end of this game, 40-34. We're at our best whenever we got our back against the wall. Let's see what we can do here. Borden County steps up to the line. They're going to go J-gun set. Quarterback has the ball, pitches out to the left. He's trying to slide up the field. He's going to break a tackle. Oh. He's coming down. The ball might have got loose, but they sack it back up. And they do move several yards down the field, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8, Borden County. Pete, let me know, man. Give me something here. Tell me, what are you feeling right now?
Well, I'm feeling that they're going to milk this clock as much as they can. But, you only get 4 downs, in a so if they do the clock all the way to the whole 40 seconds.
Well, this tells me that Trey Ritchie is absolutely confident that his team can get the first down. You don't burn that much time off if you don't think that they can.
That's what I was fixing to say. If we do the math, we might still get one more possession before it's over with.
Borden County out the line, long snap. They're going to go end around. And Hayden Lofton looks like he might have got held up just a second there. They're in the open field. They are out past the 20. That's going to take them to about the 11-yard line. And that's going to be 1st and goal, Borden County. And all this does is make the story for tomorrow that much better when we talk about how Rankin held them here.
All right, that was number 5, Mason Cole, a 6'1", 175-pound senior.
And that's Braxton Kirkland in the middle right there.
Clock ticks right to the 2-minute warning.
So Borden County is going to let things run down just a little bit longer. We got about 15 seconds on the play clock. They make their way up to the line of scrimmage. Red Devils going to go to the 3-2 defense, to the 4-2 defense. Borden County going to go standard offense. Look for them to run the ball right side here. There's a snap going to the right side. Hayden Lofton's making his way out there. The ball's thrown to the corner of the end zone. That's a great play for us. That's going to stop the clock. Right. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and goal, Borden County.
1 minute, 42 seconds left in this contest.
Now, they've got it 2nd and 15, but you can't go by that. It's actually 2nd down and about 12 right now. There they go. They got it all lit up, ready to go. 40-34, Borden County. It doesn't get much better than this, folks. And, if Borden County does score here, you could think game in, but we are Red Devils. We never say die. So the Red Devils come up to the line. Borden County takes a snap. They're going right side. Making the play was Hayden Lofton, and Borden County's going to dive forward. They're going to get across the line of scrimmage, and it looks like there is a call on the field. The referee on the left, he calls timeout Red Devils. Coach Avalos is going to make his stand here, Pete. This is the Alamo down inside the 10-yard line. It is 3rd down and 12. If you're not excited right now, folks, if you're not on your feet or on your knees praying, this is a big game situation. This is a team we will see again. And it's some of the most exciting football you're going to watch tonight. And out here, this was a Channel West News 9 Game of the Week. And news reporters out there on the sideline, and they are getting their money's worth tonight.
Oh, this is definitely worth the price of admission. A 6-point game right here at the very end. Red Devils could come back. This is something else. We need to start passing out something to calm everybody down just a little bit.
Well, Pete, this is where we are right now. This is real football. It comes down to either you hold or you don't hold. Rankin's been able to hold them a few times tonight. It is a situation where you've just got to step up, play the man in front of you, beat him to the punch, and stop him from scoring.
Yeah,
if we can't do that, we're going to go home with the loss.
Yes, sir. All right.
So coming out to the field, Red Devils waiting on them. Borden County still taking the play. That's Trey Ritchie giving the last play to his quarterback. Like medieval knights, they're going to meet on that field of battle. Borden County coming up to the line. Red Devils going into their defensive stance. J-gun set. They're going to go strong side left.
Minute 34 on the clock.
They go back to the right. Making the play for the Red Devils. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez. And the Red Devils are going to go one more down here. It's going to be 4th and possibly 10, maybe 11, Borden County.
All right, who called that timeout?
I think we called that one.
Right.
So we are going for broke here, Pete. We got no timeouts. 1:26 on the clock. Rankin has to stop Borden County on this next play. We did what they had to do. Justin Rodriguez beat his man to the ball. He did what he was told he needed to do, brought this team back. Only problem is we're going to have to do that one more time, and then we're going to have to travel about 60 yards to get a touchdown.
If we can do that one more time, we'll get possession of the ball and have about a minute. So we can strategize all we want to, but, man, let's just get this thing rolling.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing game, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us out here on Red Devil Sports Network. I hope it's going to be a long, arduous journey for us as it started so far. It's been a little difficult to get these things going, but it is some of the best football you're going to watch. Some people are saying this is better than watching the Dallas Cowboys, and I agree right now, even though the Dallas Cowboys are a beloved team.
Well, I'm saying this new setup we got here is just amazing.
So the fans are on their feet. Borden County's on their feet. There isn't anybody not holding their breath right now. And Borden County's going for a field goal.
Oh, my goodness.
Big play implications into the wind. And for those of you who were there in 2012, we know what this is like. So there's a snap. The ball's up. It's good. No, it's no good. It's no good. Oh,
we'll have a
gosh.
minute 22 seconds, and the Red Devils will get the ball back with a minute 22 seconds.
Pete, this is what heroes are made of. This is where legends come from. This is where daddies go in and tell their kids that story that night. They say, kid, let me tell you a story about Braxton Kirkland. Let me tell you about Justin Rodriguez. Let me tell you about these Red Devils that went out and battled with all their heart and pulled victory from the jaws of defeat and did it one more time for Red Devil Nation. It's not over, Pete. We're in this fight.
It's not over. All right, and those boys are fired up down there on the sideline. Let's see if those boys in the field can get that fired up.
Well, Borden County's had one heck of a defensive stance out there. Red Devils, no secret. We're going to go Rodriguez on the run.
Well, we got a minute 22 seconds. So we just need to play the clock very, very wisely.
Red Devils J-gun set. Braxton Kirkland takes a snap. Goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez throwing back. Goes to Braxton Kirkland in the open field. He's running downfield. He runs out of bounds smartly.
Yep, that should stop the clock at a minute 14 seconds.
1 minute, 14 seconds on the clock. Once again, folks, you know the score. It's 40-34. You know what's going to happen right now. We're at the we are at about the 28-yard line, and we need to go down that field. A lot of field to go. David Alvarado at center. Braxton Kirkland in the quarterback position. Justin Rodriguez in the backfield. Borden County going to a 4-2 defense. Man coming around the corners, throwing long to Gonzalez. And it's going to be a little over Gonzalez's head, but it is incomplete, so that's probably the best thing other than a catch that could have happened there.
All right, so it'll be 1 minute, 8 seconds.
1:08 on the clock, and I can only think that play is setting up for something big. TJ's looking really confident running out there on the field. He was like, I got you, coach.
I got this, babe. Let's see what happens.
1:08 on the clock. Red Devils take the field. David Alvarado at center. TJ Templeton goes under center. Justin Rodriguez in the backfield. He takes the snap. Rodriguez in the center of the field, battling for yardage, holding it out, and the referee calls him down way short. And for those of you watching this at home, that's what you call a short mark.
All right, we need to get this ball going.
Red Devils back on the
under
field.
a minute, 52 seconds.
Under 1 minute. There's the ball going to number 23, Braxton Kirkland, and that's a Red Devil first down.
And the clock will stop at 48.7 seconds.
Red Devils all business. As soon as that chain sets, Red Devils are going to go. There's the clock moving. Red Devils on the clock. TJ Templeton, he's going to throw it down, and that's going to stop it, folks. 42 seconds on the clock. Our heroes on the field. It is big game action out here, Pete. This is better than anything you're going to watch on college football this weekend.
Oh, this is the best thing we've watched all season.
And this is why they do. This is why they do these games. Number 6 versus number 1. Coming out to the line, David Alvarado, tight J-gun set.
All right, 42.5 seconds on the clock, down by 1 touchdown.
TJ Templeton calls the audible. Braxton in the backfield, goes to Braxton. There's a big rush. He's going to throw it out to number 10, Aguero. Aguero's trying to make a play. The ball's out, and Borden County's going to jump it, and Aguero is just beside himself right now. And that is going to stop things here, folks. It's been one heck of a ride. The season's not over. Smile wherever you are because there's a lot of football left to play. We scheduled some of the best teams in the state for a reason. And when you do that, sometimes you're going to take these losses. Sometimes you're going to take the heartache. Let them celebrate tonight, but we will catch you in November.
Oh. Well, don't catch me on camera crying.
Yeah, folks, I mean, we're going to see this team again in November. All is not lost. I mean, that's just what happens in the game of football. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Borden County is going to come up on top on this one. That's going to take the record all time to 3-6 as they move forward since we've been playing them in 2006 or moving forward.
Right. Well, anybody that can read has read our schedule this year. Our first 7 games are all top 10 teams. So you talk about battle tested. We knew coming into Balmorhea, they're great. They're number 1. We looked at White Deer, and then now looking right here at Borden County. What are they? Top 6, number 6 in the state. So we are battling some very, very good clubs.
Well, here you go, folks. Borden County is going to take the field. They're going to go victory formation. Red Devils have no more timeouts. We can't stop the clock. So they take the snap. He's going to kneel. And the ball goes down. Now, I want to remind you of something. In 2012, when they went for the kneel, he faked it. And Thomas went across the line and hit the quarterback. But it's not going to happen tonight, folks. The clock time is going to run out as it goes down. We're at about 15 seconds. Thank y'all so much for listening to the Red Devil Sports Network. The final score here in Gale is going to be Coyotes 40, Red Devils 34. So the number 1 team in the state going down to the number 6 team. And remember, Borden County took a big loss last week, so they were a wounded animal coming into this game. And we're going up against another team. We're going to go in the next game, Shy Deshawn, Shy Rios, and no telling where else we are tonight.
Yeah. Well,
And we're getting a couple of things lit up out here, folks at home. Thank you so much once again for sticking with us here on the Red Devil Broadcasting Network. Borden County is going to be victorious 40-34. When you see these kids at home, be proud of them, pat them on the back, let them know how much you love them, let them know how much you're with them. You play big games, you're going to lose big games. It's going to go back and forth. That's just the nature of the beast that is football. Football is a beautiful sport played by many people, and we celebrate it. We celebrate our wins and we celebrate our losses because on this anniversary of 9/11, where so much has been taken from us, we got to remember what's been given. And Rankin and Borden County, these American kids out there playing this beautiful game out there so wholeheartedly. It's no wonder the world fears us the way they do when kids compete like this.
All right, I guess as we get ready to close it down here in the Gale, Texas, the capital, the county seat of Borden County. Dusty Kilgore, Will Lange, Chase Epley, and Cece Hernandez. We will get you prizes out this week. If you see me or text me, remind me, but I'll try to get everybody out. All right, hey, we want to do a huge shout out to Paige Lopez. We had a lot of trouble getting set up today. We didn't even get started till the second half, but she was in with IT in one phone, Sammy in the other phone, trying to get everything done. So thank you, Paige. I know everybody at home watching thanks you.
Well, that was a big time play. Player of the game for the week is going to be Paige Lopez coming out here. Picking up on all this stuff. We got wires for miles out here. And how about the kids out there on the sideline? We had Avery Wyatt. Nick Tellez. We got Kerry Templeton, of course, taking pictures. We've got Chris Ward out there on top. Sammy Wyatt actually, I'm surprised he was supposed to come on with us today, but he's down here. He's running the controls, being the producer. So tonight he's super producer.
Board op.
Sammy Wyatt, as me and Peter out here stumbling and bumbling over the words in this loss. And I'm a big fan of Rankin. You might be thinking, like, why are we not down? Why are we not hurting? Because I'm going to tell you something. We're not hurting. Every now and then you need a loss. You need a reminder of where you are and what the state of Texas can bring. Nothing is a guarantee, and that's why we play these games. That's why the sports writers, that's why the magazines, that's why the newspapers and the sports channels don't score touchdowns for your team. They're not out here playing it. We are. And as they play the school song, our Red Devils out there proudly standing tall. So once again, you see them out there in Rankin, pat them on the shoulder, pat them on the back, shake their hands. Let them know how proud you are because I wholeheartedly believe all roads lead to AT&T.
I believe you.
Are we going to go ahead and cut things out here tonight?
All right, after the school song's completes, we're going to complete the broadcast. We thank everybody for listening. And I didn't think we had that many listeners. On this new system, we can't tell how many listeners. But when we did our little contest, I got about 40 texts.
Well, for some people saying that Westbrook must be